So tell us about this new venture with Mark Wahlberg and the likes. What kind of content are you planning to generate, and where and how will it be distributed, and who's the target?
Yeah, I mean, this studio is going to be the go-to production company for all of Gen Z that is trying to produce quality content. The studio is going to be focusing a lot on the unscripted content, but we're going to have the resources to produce other formats as well.
Unscripted content, you think that is the key here? Oh, and
For sure.
what does that, tell me about what that would mean. Give me an example. It could be anything from some sort of tutorial or some kind of drama
No, we'll be
to something
focusing
else.
we'll be focusing a lot in the docuseries world, doing that type of unscripted or game shows. Definitely going to be a hub for a lot of social media content as well, in the sense where any social media creator that wants to produce their show or start using their own IP to produce some content, they're going to know Crosscheck Studios is going to be there for them.
Josh, I'm curious, what makes it appropriate content or content targeted to Gen Z? Is it just that who you see on the screen is Gen Z? Is it the delivery medium that makes it Gen Z? What about it? Because so many other media companies out there want to capture this audience and want to understand what makes that content appealing to this demographic.
I think that with my experience and growth and following that I've been able to accumulate across social media, it's given me a fresh lens and perspective on the new era of content and what these Gen Z kids want and what they're wanting to see. So I think just with my experience and then Mark's experience as well, working with someone who's been in the space for so long, we're definitely going to be producing content people are going to want to see.
You've got some amazing hookups. I mean, you're clearly a busy guy. I can't imagine when you sleep. But tell me how you've connected with all of these, use the cliche, A-list people, DeGeneres and Snoop Dogg and Wahlberg, and you've got charitable things that you're doing. You're invested in a lot of things. How'd you get hooked up?
I mean, it's a lot of grinding, hustling, and just working hard. With my business partner, Michael Gruen, it's been a lot of us just doing cold emails and really inserting ourselves in the space and knowing that I have lightning in the bottle right now with this opportunity with social media. And that if I utilize it, it's going to catch people's eyes. It's going to catch their attention. That's what we've been able to do. So we keep getting in these rooms and blowing people away, and we're going to continue to do so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fascinating thing. So you've got investments in many places, but then the question becomes, so where did you get the money to make these investments? How do you make, in other words, how do you make money as a, quote, influencer or TikTok star or whatever, however one wants to describe you? How do you make money? How much have you made? And has that been the source of the seed funding that you've had to put into investments?
We definitely utilize I utilize my own capital to go and fund these investments for sure. And that's, I mean, all about our image and our journey is that long-term wealth and building up the generational wealth. And where we've been able to build up that income is by really this process we call LEO, and that's license, endorse, and own. So we have those three buckets. We try to always make sure we're filling all three up. And with owning, that's as if my energy drink company, Annie, that's selling and getting distribution right now, or licensing when we're going off my likeness and selling maybe me up for ads, whatever. And then there's the brand deals as well. So you're just utilizing that cash inflow and putting it into the investments.
So did you start really with nothing? And at what age did you start building this mini empire that you've got going?
Of course I started with nothing. I mean, I was a 14-year-old kid in a small town with 10,000 people that just had an iPod my parents had got me, and I was just starting to make videos in my backyard. And then very soon I hired my sister and put her on a 15% commission-based salary and just started growth hacking my way to my success. But it starts with nothing, and you make something out of it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.